Bradenton, Florida, home of IMG Academy, where tonight we have a battle between two of the top 5 teams in the league as they jostle for position in the playoff standings. It's just so special that Allie was more excited for me than really I was to set the record. And as we take a look at the other 3 joining Chicago's starting lineup, Ruthie Heber, the rookie, back in there along with Copper and Dulce spots. Heber to jump for Chicago. Nafisa Collier for Minnesota. And Worsloot misses down a tough angle underneath. Dangerfield left alone. Puts it in for the first basket. Dangerfield with 5 on the timer. Attacks and scores again. Collier gets a hand on it and fights for the steal. 2-on-1 break. Going inside. And Vandersloot commits to Weeks with a nagging calf issue. She's
and hoping for that opportunity in the wobble to undersized at her position.
Still manages to be top 10 in most major categories in the WNBA. Trading turnovers, another steal for Collier. Feeds Dangerfield for 2 more. Comes up short, Cheyenne Parker, freshly checked into the game, fights for the rebound. Here's Allie quickly for Chicago. Drives inside, extra pass out to Parker. And she drills.
Got Sloot running the lane and receiving the ball in the lane, trying to draw some attention to the...
Assist with a lucky bounce to answer right back with a 3 of her own. Parker again. Puts it in. Mark, but Collier has it fall right into her hands. Dantas again. You bet. And it's Damaris Dantas, the second leading 3-point shooter on Minnesota this year, extending the lead back to 8.
Well, Dantas has played the last 8 outings.
Off the Dangerfield miss, Vandersloot has a 3-on-2. Williams to Quigley. The #1 assisting team in the WNBA. Carlton connects.
Perhaps could be the excitement still from coming over from the last game the other night. Just trying to find their rhythm and flow on the floor.
And somehow team's 11-6.
And Sydney Colson being back with the team as well. And as you had Williams play down the stretch here, especially the last 5 or 6 games for the Chicago Sky.
8 points for Parker. These 2 teams were in a defensive battle when they met the 3rd game of the season. An 83-81 Lynx win. Parker left all alone. Powers up Parker. Dangerfield skips it across. And Herbert Harrigan out. All alone, Herbert Harrigan now inside. A bad inbounds pass gives it right back. Quickly in transition, knocks it down. Leaves it short. Vandersloot inside. It's the tough.
You've got to deny her before she gets to the top of the key. Otherwise, forget about it.
Herbert Harrigan, the C's parts. Leave the lane. Final minute of the first quarter where both offenses have looked good so far. Basketball players, Leah, as she looks to...
Got to always think of different ways to...
Stephanie Mavunga, the new acquisition, gives it into Heber. She lost the handle going into traffic. Long leak out ahead for Force. This important player to her team because when she is on the floor, Chicago... Johnson in the lane. Won't go.
About protecting the paint. Both absolutely superb. And take advantage of the clock's good hands, recognizing that ball was coming in.
Vandersloot still in with her 3 fouls. Stephanie Mavunga with a tough finish. Had some much needed front court depth late in the year. Got this going away. Leah Copper, who had a season-low 6 points against Minnesota in the first meeting, popped it up. Denise Johnson the other way, falling away won't go, but Collier, Denise Johnson lays it in for 2 more. Parker powers up.
Well, you make a good point, Sean. You know, things are happening off the bench, and I'm not sure if it's the wobble situation or what, but we're seeing so many players, and you can tell that her focus is just wanting to learn and get better and really just absorb as much as she possibly can, especially from the coaching staff right now. Carlton could play
3 personals. Still trying to stay aggressive as she is crucial to the success of the #1 offense in the league. And as she
take them out of their game a little bit, and really Minnesota on the defensive side, I think, has played exceptional perimeter defense to try to take some things away. That clean it up on a 3-point play.
In 6 minutes she's played on the floor. Reason why for Minnesota's success offensively is that Carlton taking care of the ball. After the rare miscue, Allie quickly slices inside and all alone. Copper off the screen, weaves inside, and can't finish.
So physical at this level.
And just one time this year, she's been held to
for Minnesota.
Quigley cuts inside. Defended by Collier late in the shot clock. Copper into the lane. Hangs. 6 straight now for Chicago. It's back down to 5 until hard to believe. Just had a baby in April. And it's really close back to 100%. For the offensive rebounds. Points in the first half.
That's the first offensive glass for the Sky in this game.
Chicago trying to close strong. Quigley leaves it for Williams. Back out to Sloop. Won't go. Copper, that's good.
So athletic.
Dangerfield, strong step back and puts it in. Just when you think you can relax when she started to distribute more. She makes one and then takes it away on the other end. All alone. Dangerfield pulls up. Leaves it short. Vandersloot at the buzzer. Got it off in time. But it won't go. And either shooting to come back in the second half is immediately
on the replay here for the Lynx, just attacking the middle of the paint, and we know what a great free throw shooting team they are.
They've trailed ever since the opening minutes. Collier whips it inside, and a slow start out of the gates in the second half has allowed Minnesota to take a 14-point lead. Carlton knocks.
Cheryl Reeves said earlier today that Carlton was one of her favorite stories on the year, and a nice cut.
Couldn't come up with the steal. Carlton, just a second-year player who played 40 minutes all of last season. It's been the difference this year for the Lynx as Collier leaves it short. Sims the putback.
Their swagger back. I think a few buckets in their pocket will help to do that, be able to finish.
Quigley nails the jumper up. Dangerfield so shifty. Lobs into Dantas, working around the rim. Zill idolizing Sylvia Fowles. Vandersloot put 5 seconds on the shot clock. Still playing. And Quigley. Parker somehow collects, misses it, but
and how about Chicago just being relentless, sticking with it through the tough defense.
The rest of this season in order to find a spark and win some games in the playoffs. Sky chipping away at the deficit.
Yeah, and staying focused. And now, not too many minutes in this game thus far tonight. A little over 5 based on the personnel on the floor. Could she be that tangible trump card?
That's to determine who gets a first and even second round bye in the 2020 WNBA playoffs that begin in less than 2 weeks. Vandersloot knocks down another. Colson right into the game and into the continuing by the sky. 2-point game with 2 to play in the third. One-on-one, Dotsis. Oh, with the top. Kick out, 3 on the way. That's good. Sims feeding Collier. Back out. Herbert Harrigan. You bet. Back.
That goes back to the speed of the game. Chicago started to fall into it. Minnesota comes away with the steal and the deadly bucket.
Here is the leading scorer. Copper into the lane. Puts it. Just 7 of 22 from deep. Dolson alone underneath was fouled. Left in the fourth quarter. And the games they're used to. It has been the collective effort of a lot. 3 won't go. Dolson finds the offensive rebound. Getting it back from Slutz. And another assist. Open Dolson.
There you go, being rewarded with the rebound on the offensive board. Put yourself in position. Take that easy shot for yourself.
Dotsis hits a 3-point land tonight.
The nemesis for Chicago here late, and again, a Minnesota run is the fact that Chicago's defense has not stepped out to try to deny.
Be fouled early in the first half. She is yet to commit a fourth. Dolson all alone. Puts it.
Assist. Been all over the floor. 3 steals to add to it. As the Sky continues, she's able to do that there to lead the Sky in scoring right now with 21.
Dottis puts an end to the fifth night with 26 points. Dolson left alone. Johnson feeds Dotsis again. The intended pass to quickly intercepted. Carlson to Dangerfield.
Patient to receive that ball. Nice strong finish on a hard foul to go to the line.
Another impressive night by a rookie. Has to kick back to Copper. 5 on the timer. Back to Kalia Copper. In and out. Offensive rebound, Parker. The double comes. Sky have gone cold since a 15-3 run.
Got a mismatch going on here with Parker outside on Dangerfield. She makes...
Still a 2-possession game. Quickly backing down the rookie. And Minnesota 2 for Chicago. Collier. Can't ice it with a 3. And a timeout called by James Wade. Stone face going into the final 40 seconds. Vandersloot turns the corner, gets bumped. But too strong off the glass. Instead, she'll shoot to her 18. Normally known as the distributor. Dangerfield, the rookie, holds. Watching the seconds tick off the clock. No fouls to give for Chicago. Collier. Wow. And a chance for Chicago to tie or take the lead.
Big break. And Copper gets
set to inbound. Vandersloot with 10. Off the screen from Parker. Working inside, lost the handle and turns it over. Sims on the pass from Dantis, fouled with 3 seconds left. Sims can ice it here. 3-point game. Williams heaves it down the floor. Vandersloot to tie it. And it won't go. The Lynx hang on to a crucial win.